What's important about this is that language plays a major role in activating frames. And if you want to convince people who are swing voters, independents, moderates, to your side, what do you want to do? What you really want to do is use your frames with your moral system and not use theirs, even to argue against them. And this is really important. I wrote a book called Don't Think of an Elephant. What does it make you think of? Nixon said, I am not a crook. Right? You've heard, I am not a witch. Right? What this says is that if you're going to argue against somebody on the other side, what you should do is start with your moral system and your frames and your deep truths, and then if you're going to argue against them, do it in a way that puts forth yours and shows that it undermines theirs. And that goes for any side, and in fact conservatives have been doing this for a long time, but a lot of progressives have not. A lot of progressives went to college, unfortunately. I teach at one, a very distinguished one. But if you go to there and you don't study cognitive science, or you don't study with professors who study them, for example, professors in marketing study cognitive science. They study how the brain works. So if you're a business major, you'll take marketing and learn this. But if you study political science, law, public policy, or economics, you're going to learn Enlightenment reason. Now, Enlightenment reason was really important in 1650. Really important. That is, it said, you can think for yourself, and which is true, and that you don't have to listen to what the church says and what the king says, and so on. Very, very important in our history. However, there are certain problems with it. It assumes that all thought is conscious, when 98% of it is unconscious. It assumes that all thought can directly fit the world, that it's abstract and disembodied. It's not abstract, it's physical, and it's not disembodied. One of the things we've discovered is that your entire conceptual system has to do with the kinds of bodies you have and how you use them in the world. I won't go into that today. That's the subject of a course and various books. But the point is, it is true. It's embodied. And that means that you can't just reason directly about the world. You have to do it in terms of how your body interacts with the world and how your brain interacts through your body with the world.